stockpiled in the nooks and crannies of the property. So pretty simple cleanup. Got a little bit of debris here in the dog pen, which we'll have to get out, and just mainly in the corner here. I'm not taking any material with us. It's all going right into the back wood line, which is awesome. What Renee did was, in the front yard where the leaves were up against the house, she raked them into a pile and put them in the barrel here. It's got black mulch, and the mulch is wet, and the house is a light color. The last thing you want to do is blow mulch that's wet up against the house that's a light color, because the mulch will stain the siding on the house. We don't want that. Good morning to you. How's Renee doing today?
Hi, how about you?
Well, you can't say you're cold because it's actually warm out. It's actually nice out today. Got a good amount of debris in the front beds here. Probably gonna clean most of this out by hand and blow the little particles with the blower. Don't want to make too much of a mess with the blowers. We're on a busy road, and everyone else has done a fall cleanup. The last thing we want to be doing is blowing leaves into the yard. The walker mower comes in handy for many things. Getting the heavy piles out, just preheating the equipment, getting it nice and warm before we start beating on it. And then probably what we'll do is we'll start blowing everything from the front right into the backyard, and then sending it into the wood line. Whatever you say, madam. You're the boss.
Well, don't you think that's a good idea?
Yeah. Okay. All right, so in most cases, we wouldn't be doing the old school barrel trick here, but this particular person did a fall cleanup already, and all this is cleaned out. So the last thing I want to do is put any leaves from here into what they've already cleaned out. Now, if this wood line wasn't cleaned out, we probably just would have shot them into the wood line. But since it was already cleaned out, we're going to be respectful and not put, leaves in someone else's yard. So the plan is, I'm going to get the blower. I'm going to start sending this material this way, right down here, through the fence line, and then we'll start working it to the backyard. I got this area cleaned out. All the debris is right there in the driveway. Gonna start working this bed, firing everything into the driveway and then into the lawn. Alright, so I got the front clean. I put everything into the side yard, and then Renee ended up sucking it up with the walker. I had to be very careful around the house because all this is white. The trim is all white. The last thing you want to do is shoot mulch up against it and have it stain, especially since everything is kind of moist this morning. So I started making my way to the backyard, cleaning out the corners. I shot some of them in the backyard here. Renee's just going to keep going over it with the walker, sucking up the piles, and I'm just going to work the outer trim. Alright, I got the dog pen cleaned out. That was very, very time consuming. A lot of this was mud. The leaves were like buried right into the ground, but I was able to get them out. It took a while. Renee's over here vacuuming out some of the leaves that I shot in the lawn. I cleaned out this area here and shot all the debris into the lawn. Renee's sucking it up now. I still have some debris in this corner that looks like Renee's not able to get yet, so I'll probably just take the blower and start blowing this right into the yard. Starting to take shape real nice. I got this corner blown out for Renee to suck up with the walker. I have this perimeter left on the side of the fence. I'm going to start working that now. Now just to get most of the heavy up, but I am going to finish it off with the stander to get it that ultimate finish I'm looking for. Alright, I'm going to hit the lawn at 2.5 inches. I'm going to stripe it real hard with the stander and it'll give it the nice finished look that we're looking for here. Alright, here it is, all set. Came out really nice, striped up nice. With the deck down low on the stander, it just pulverizes all the fine material, so you're able to get the lawn nice and spotless. It's just the way we want it. Here's the final on the front. Hey hon, you're doing a great job setting up the Christmas decorations.
Thanks.
When are you doing it at our house?
I'm behind the 8 ball at our house. I usually do it the day after Thanksgiving, but it hasn't happened yet.
Jeez, I guess so. Alright, so this is our last property of the day. Pretty small little cleanup. You know, not a tremendous amount of leaves down in the front. But as you get to the backyard, we have quite a bit of leaf fall. So, you know, quite a bit of leaf fall in the back. Not terrible, but good amount. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna wait for Renee to suck this stuff up with the walker first in the yard, and then I'll blow out the nooks and crannies, because the last thing we want is a big pile of leaves. The last thing we want is a pile, guys, because as you can see, the Freden's gone. Renee, what happened to the Freden?
It went where it's supposed to go, away from us.
I ended up selling the Freden. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna empty the walker into the green barrel and then just throw it up inside of the truck. So I'm gonna start over here, sending the little debris that we have in the front yard straight to the backyard. And then Renee's just gonna crunch everything up first, and then we'll start working on the outer perimeter. All right, so I got the front blown out, all the heavies in the backyard. Renee's just going over it now, crunching it all up, reducing its size so that it will have minimal debris to haul away. So since she's got most of the heavy out of the yard, I'm going to start blowing out the perimeter and sending it back into the one. Guys, I started clearing out the perimeter all the way around. Look at me, I am covered in these things here. I'm just working my way around the perimeter, and Renee just keeps chopping and chopping and chopping, making the leaves real small. Quite a bit of work here in these nooks and crannies. Just taking my time, doing a good job. Just trying to be as thorough as I can. A lot of leaf trapping type plants around here. Doing the best I can. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. This was a ton of work around this entire perimeter. Leaf catches everywhere. It really started to test my patience, but I think we finally got it. Renee's in the lawn now, sucking everything up. I'm not sure if we're gonna have enough sunlight to finish. It's gonna be close. We're just trying to hustle to get this done. If we don't finish it, we'll just have to come back tomorrow. Guys, this was very tough to get this clean because most of this backyard is dirt. The leaves were just compacted right in the soil. I really had to hammer hard with the blower to loosen them up. But you know, we got it done. This was a very, very time-consuming process around here, guys. A lot of leaf traffic, but we got it done. I can't wait to go home and take a nice warm shower. I am completely covered head to toe. These things here are all over me. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I hope Renee's making a good dinner. Alright, so Renee's gonna put the finishing touches on the front, and then we're gonna do a slight cleanup by the truck. We're out of here. Alright guys, we got it done. Cleaned up the pile at the truck. Just gonna creep the truck forward and have Renee blow this down real quick. And then we'll be finally ready to go home. It's been a long day. Alright guys, so Renee's just blowing down, finishing up. And that's gonna wrap it up for this video. We appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch. Keep the comments coming, guys. We love the engagement you guys have been giving us. If you like our content, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. And as always, we'll see you on the next one. Bye.